As voters head to the polls next Tuesday, two neighboring school districts are asking for more local tax support. Both Sylvania City Schools and Springfield Local say changes in state funding in the state and rising costs have left them with few options. Faith Sahowski talked with both superintendents today with a look at the proposed levies and what could happen if they don't pass. Faith?
That's right, Dan. For the first time in a decade, both Sylvania and Springfield school districts are asking voters to approve new operating levies. District leaders say the money would pay for day-to-day operations and warn that without it, even more staffing and program cuts could be ahead. What happens Tuesday at the polls could help shape what next school year looks like for students and staff in two neighboring districts.
A lot changed in 2 years, and I can only see that continuing if Ohio chooses to fund public schools the way that they currently do.
Springfield local schools passed a renewal levy 2 years ago, but Superintendent Matt Gihas says this $3.9 mil operating levy would be in addition to that, generating an estimated $4 million for the district per year.
That goes towards all of the things we do to help the district operate, from transportation to food service to the classrooms.
Gihas says the levy would cost homeowners about $137 a year for every $100,000 of assessed value. He says Springfield lost $1.5 million in state funding last year, with another $300,000 cut projected next year, forcing the district to eliminate 20 positions ahead of the coming year.
And this is the only options that public schools have.
If the levy doesn't pass, Gihas says the district would reevaluate and could return to the ballot in November. District leaders at Sylvania schools say they're facing similar pressures. Superintendent Dr. Veronica Motley says Sylvania is asking voters to approve a $7.9 mil operating levy, which would generate about $18 million a year.
We need to pass the levy this calendar year in order to avoid significant cuts, which would mean anything range from extracurricular activities, athletics, educators, administrators.
Motley says the district operated at a $2 million deficit last year and could face an $11 million shortfall without new revenue. She says the levy would cost homeowners about $277 a year per $100,000 of value.
We're going to our citizens at one of the worst times when gas is going up, hamburger costs more, everything costs more. What the state has done in their what they call their fair school funding plan have kept us at a certain level, and it's a revenue problem.
Motley says Sylvania has also already made staffing cuts, and if the levy fails, the district may be forced to consider even deeper reductions to programs and staffing. The final day for early voting is Sunday, and polls open at 6:30 Tuesday morning. Reporting in studio, Faith Sahowski, WTOL 11.